just so we have a little bit more audio. What I'm doing is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna be going through a small portion of my line, but we're going in reverse. So if you can see over here, I actually have a minker muskrat set. I got a hole in the back. The water level is dropping really fast, so I'm probably going to have to come back because I do have to get to work and dig that down a little bit. I'm probably going to take that hole and push it back a little bit further. That water yesterday was actually all the way back in the hole, so you can tell how much it's dropped. I do have two more traps over there. I have a DP and another 1.5 in a den hole. There was nothing over there, so I'm not going to go back over there. So I come back through here. I got a bank set ran underneath that log over there. It went out yesterday, didn't have any luck yet. So come back over here. Kind of go up here. We do have one set right here. It's probably going to be a skunk. There's a good chance it's going to be a skunk. Put it out yesterday, didn't have any luck, so we'll just wait it out a little bit. So again, we're taking this line backwards, and this is behind a KFC. There's like a Pizza Hut. You know, this is one of those urban areas I was telling you. It's just a small plot of land that's owned by the city. I was able to call the city and get permission to trap back here because I'm far away. I'm far back enough from the actual buildings because you can't see them, but they're way out there in the distance. So, but with this creek bank being right here, the creek is right over this area, and we have Pizza Hut and stores like that over here. We don't have any issues with it. So coming back through here, I set out a couple of DPs. We got some tall trees back here, and there you go. Here's a prime example. Got a good coon. He's tangled up, so I'm actually gonna have to go back to the car. We'll get him dispatched, and then we will come back. Continuing on, you know, and a lot of this pays off, you know, when you come out here, you know, May, June, July, and you do a lot of pre-season scouting. That's where it all pays off. Again, we set some up here. I have one decent coon right here. I set up a triple over here. And then right down here, we have a real nice coon too. So we're gonna get these guys dispatched, and then we're gonna come back and remake the sets. So stay tuned. We are out in the training areas. We picked this area because there's a culvert that runs through here, and you can't really see it, but it's got a real shallow bank with lots of crawfish, and there's a trail that runs back through here, and it peaks on this little top up here. I actually kind of ran out of DPs. I wish I'd have put a couple more out. We were kind of in a time crunch yesterday, but we have to keep these DPs kind of off the road because the theft is so big. And this is actually, it's not a bad size raccoon, but we just put them up here on this top piece, and you can see they have a trail that kind of kicks back through here, and then it'll actually skirt this creek bank. So here we are. There he is. So we'll get him taken care of, and we will get back on the line. Remake these sets because we've had a little bit of rain and some snow come through, so I use just regular old cat food. And I'm not endorsing the product, but I am. This Coon Kicker. It's just a fish-based oil. I mean, so far I've had good luck with it. Take this with us, and onwards we go. Actually, take this camera off real fast. All right. So the first two, we didn't have any raccoons on. We have a third. I guess you can call it a triple set. We just had this one kicked back a little bit further on the trail. And here we have just a massive coon. He's huge. He's probably one of the bigger coons I've seen. I'm probably actually going to weigh this guy, and I'll do a follow-up on how much he weighs, because I honestly haven't seen a coon that is quite this big. I mean, he's huge. So I'm going to go ahead and get him taken care of, and then we will film the rest of the line. All right, so back out in the training areas. This is day, I don't know, 6 or 7, and we got I say at least a double. Yeah, so we ended up getting a double. So I don't know if you can see him, but I got a buddy with me, got a double. Double? Yeah. So we'll come back here, we'll check him out. I'll come back and grab the rifle and get these guys taken care of. So here's one. And ooh, this guy over here, look how big this one is. That's a big one. So we'll this guy here, he's actually pretty big. And if you notice, I only use a 3/32 cable, but what I do is I end up like triple wrapping them, just so there's no, and this is just a quick release on here, but he's big, he's dark. So get these guys taken care of and we'll be out of here.